Hey everyone, it's 4:52 p.m. on Monday, April 13th, 2020, and right here is a Hampton Bay Carousel ceiling fan. No, it's not the one I filmed earlier. That one I got at a different time and it was flush mounted, and this one came just as you see it. But I had to extend the pull chains. I had these extensions on because, I had to reach up pretty high to adjust the speeds, if you will. But anyway, I got this on Facebook Marketplace on October 11th, 2018. And it's a backlog, I know that, but finally got it out to using it. I think this looks like a really good spot to hang it. I'll go do a little walk around here and let's see if I can get the Hampton Bay logo right there on the side band. Hampton Bay. It's got the black stepped canopy, and the downrod on it is very, very short. Well, it does put out a decent amount of air. And it's a multicolored fan, which is very reminiscent of another childhood fan that was manufactured by Beverly Hills. It was the California Surfer, and had a slightly different color scheme, but the most obvious is the, let's see if we can get it, the blade arms right there. They're U-shaped. This is how they bolt up into the motor. I don't know if you can see the hardware, but this is a later model where it used that, where the blade arms were used to conceal the hardware that bolts the blades to the motor, if you will. And it's red sideband and larger vents. And the fan had a wobble issue on it. But anyway, I juxtaposed the blades in this color pattern, and with the aid of some blade balancing kits, the fan runs a lot better than it did. So this is how to juxtapose the blades when hung. So might want to make note of that. And it comes standard with a forearm spotlight kit, and the bulbs actually came with the fan. These are the exact same ones. Let's turn it out. There. Let's have a better look at the fan. Yeah. And the bulbs are CFL. All four. See the spiral right in there. I think it's kind of cool. And it has 3 settings. 2 lights. 2 at a time. Forward. Sideways, all 4 off. And let's have a look at the Hampton Bay pendant right there. Yep. I want to say this fan was manufactured 20 years ago, maybe a little bit more than that. But it's the better one that I have out of the 2 that I have. The other one I will offer up for sale. So I was just going to bring out the Fanimation, but unfortunately, due to this COVID-19 outbreak, that had to be postponed. So whenever they get it back, I will be sure to bring it with me to sell. And I did sell another one prior to that. So I think Pete Duffy has it. Pete, if you still have it. Hopefully it works out for you well. I did not test that one when I got it, but anyway, speaking of testing, let's test this one first on low. Okay, medium. I usually leave this fan on medium. It puts out a decent amount of air on medium. I mean, for Hampton Bay, it doesn't really run all that bad. It runs pretty good, actually, pretty decent, actually. Especially one that was made circa 2000. I do feel some air, and let's add to that by bumping up to high, shall we? She does have a slight wobble to her, but it's only there if you're looking for it. It's hardly anything at all, but you know, like I said, I had to really tweak it so it. I've greatly reduced the wobble up to 99%, I'd say. Look at it this way, but if I turn the light on, it's like you're looking through a kaleidoscope of sorts. It's very soothing to watch it, actually. But I'll turn the lights out because it's causing it to go in and out of focus. There, that's better. It's not a really good breeze, and I'm very impressed with it. But let's power it down. And this also reminds me of my first visit to Home Depot when the one nearest me opened in 1996. I think they had one of these on display. I think this one came from that very Home Depot, if I'm not mistaken. It was a ceiling fan Nirvana back then. Those were the days. They even had a Genoa and a Landmark GE Vents 5-blade cane. Plus some really awesome hundreds there too. This fan is probably good for like a kid's room or playroom or something like that, but I got it because it was for sale and I could get it, so. Bearings on this fan are really, really good. These are one of my favorite Hampton Bay fans, by the way. Okay, folks, fan has ceased operation. This concludes our broadcast day. Thank you for watching. More to come.